Okay guys, welcome to a new video on Bet9ja Zoom Soccer predictions, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to analyze the Zoom Soccer statistics and their form and how to use it to predict over 0.5.
To you for your school fees. Where is the money?
I don't want to play bet to over 1.5. I don't win now. I don't win 200,000.
Shop nothing.
Abba.
That's my ball.
So today I'm going to be teaching you guys a strategy like that. So I'm going to be giving out two examples today. So the first one is going to be in this team right here. So we're going to go to statistics. Now when we are at statistics, we're going to now look at the last matches for both teams. So here you can see that the first team odd is 14.5, while the other one is 1.515. So we're going to look at anytime the first team is home, how they perform. Because let me tell you guys something, anytime a team is home, they have the advantage. They have a slight advantage against the other team.
I didn't know.
So as you can see here, when the first team is home, you can see that the time in the last 5 matches the first team was home, it won the first one, and the second one is lost. So then for why in the second team, anytime the second team is away, you can see that the first match it was draw, the second match it won, but the other team scored, and the third one it won. Now if you look at the last matches head to head, you can see that when the first team was home, you can see it lost in the first one. Then the second time it was a draw. You see the first team home scored 3 goals, and again the first team scored a goal. So with this statistics, you can clearly see that this team has a high chance of at least scoring a goal within this match. So you can see, because the first team in the first last matches, the first teams won, only lost by 1. And if you look at it, this team always that gets draw, or the other team scores at least 1, and it can win too. So but the high chances of the first team scoring at least 1 goal is a high possibility. Also, if you now come there and look at the odds they are giving us for the home team over 0.5, you can see it's 1.75, which is a very low odd, because the odds for this team to win is 14.5. so these odds are giving us here is a bit too low, which is also trying to tell you that they know that this team has also a very high chance of winning. So you can see this is the first example. Now let's go on to the second example. Now in the second example, we're going to be looking at Juventus versus Monza. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now when you see the first team, which is Monza, you can see the odds 8.7. now anytime Monza is home, you can see it won, and it won. This will tell you that it has an advantage anytime it's home team. Then anytime Juventus is away, it won here, but it lost here, as you can see. That is to tell you that Juventus have a slight disadvantage when it's away. Now we also look at the last matches head to head. You can see that Monza scored at least 1 goal here, and draw in the last one, as you can clearly see down there. In the last matches head to head in the last one. So when we also go and check for odds of 0.5, you can see they're also giving us the same thing with the other one, which is a very low odd. But you can see here, you can see that this one is 8.7, and they tried by giving us 1.7 just like the other one, but the other one was 14.5, which means 14.5, and they still give us the same odds, but this one is 8. So this one's supposed to even be more lower than the other one, or the other one's supposed to be higher. So with that, you can now use these statistics to predict that each of these teams will surely score at least 1 goal, because anytime they are home, you can always see that they have a slight advantage against their away team. It's not all all teams you do this for. It's not all teams that you do this for. it's mostly teams that have high odds like this, as you can see. And you can see that it has to be home that has the high odds, because it's home that has the slight advantage. And the reason I'm picking home with these big odds is because if I pick with a smaller one, if I pick odds like this, the chances of the odds like for it to score one is very, very, very low. As you can see, this is 0.06. So you have to look for home that has big odds but have a good chance of winning, just like these two examples. There are other teams that have high odds like this, but they always lose when they are home. So in those cases, we don't pick them. So that's it for the video. And if you guys haven't joined my Telegram, please, I have a Telegram that I post Zoom Soccer games. I predict the games by myself. This strategy I'm using here, I also use it. I'm going to use it to predict games on my Telegram channel. Not just Zoom games. I also predict Betway, Sportybet, and other games like that. Even though you're using other platforms, you can still play those games I'm posting. But most especially, I post Zoom Soccer games. So if you guys are interested in joining the channel, it's completely free. The link is going to be in the comments and in the description below. So if you guys haven't joined, join now. We're making big wins. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.